A three-time champion and Mr. 305.
UD free to the rim with a two-hand jam.
This is the first organization that took a chance on me, so I always believe in loyalty.
He is Miami's all-time leading rebounder.
Never in a million years that I think that I have the opportunity to play next to or surpass Alonzo Mourning. Nobody never gave me a chance. Nobody never gave me nothing.
And he defines the word heat lifer.
It's bigger than basketball. When you talk about putting on this uniform and impacting this community.
My boy UD right behind me.
If Jeff can impact these young ladies and not focus on himself, then why can't I impact my teammates?
We visit his home and discover his family values.
I was most excited to marry this guy and do that part and make that official for us.
For my kids, I want them to understand that their journey is still ahead of them, and they still have a lot of work to do in order to achieve their goals.
That is a beautiful boy.
I appreciate it. That's all me right there.
Inside the Heat, Udonis Haslem. Welcome to this edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson. We're here in southwest Broward County, here at the home of Udonis Haslem, the man who embodies everything South Florida. He is hardworking. His stick-to-itiveness and commitment are inspirational to everyone around the organization, if not around our general area. We have the opportunity, for the second time in the history of Inside the Heat, to be welcomed inside his home to talk about loyalty, sacrifice, and family. What's happening?
What's up, baby? How you
Come
doing?
on, man. Listen, I tried to get up here to Broward and see
Well, I
you.
appreciate
It's been a minute since we've been inside your house for Inside the Heat, so.
I know it's a long ride, but
Yeah.
come on in.
Want to show us around?
Yeah, I'll show you around.
All right,
man.
very good.
We're gonna start with my favorite part of the house. This is how I start my day. I come to my closet.
Oh, come on, man. It's like a showroom.
Yeah.
You
So
mess around with this.
when I first walk in, is obviously my mother, who passed away, is, who I see every day. I must say, I have somewhat of a shoe fetish. My Li-Ning, which is the most important part of my closet, they take up 2 rows to themselves.
Okay.
Hey, listen, it's hard work to look this good, Jackson. It don't just happen overnight. It's diet, it's dieting, it's working out. It just don't happen overnight, so it ain't easy. The office got inducted to the Miami Hall of Fame.
Rightfully so.
That's up there. This is when I got inducted into the Florida High School Hall of Fame. My all-time lead rebounder, basketball right here. Because I got all the records.
You have them all.
I got the
There's not
offense,
one that
defense,
you don't have.
total.
You are the greatest rebounder in Heat history.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember the last time we were here in this building?
I do remember.
It was your 30th birthday, and the organization came to the house.
How's it going? When I see the guy in the street, I thought something wasn't right, but I never expected this. Oh my God.
Did you enjoy that day?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I had no idea. And I pulled up and saw all the cars and the signs and, we want you back and all that stuff. And like I said, you can't put a price tag on those things.
Yeah.
We want you! Yeah, I never had so much love and support, man. This is crazy. In my 30 years, this is the best birthday I ever had.
I still got that T-shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I still got one of the signs, I think, that was out there.
That was a critical time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came back. Oh, this is
You gotta love this. 1972 Chevy Impala. You wanna go ahead and...
Do you mind if I just turn it on? Let's just hear it. We ain't gonna move it. I don't want that type of responsibility. This is ridiculous.
There you go.
There we go. There's a weight room as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
weight room up
You
here.
work out at the house?
Yeah, I work out at the house. If you ever want to come through and get a workout in, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Just
your
come
workout
on.
might not be the same.
Just come in here and get a little workout.
So I understand we have this unbelievable room. You have an aquarium in the middle of the bar. You got all your memorabilia. You got 5 televisions in the same room. Tell me, what were you trying to accomplish?
It kind of took on a life of its own. I didn't want it to actually be this big. And as, we started building and adding on and I thought about hanging up my memorabilia. This is the space that we came up with in order for me to put in everything that I would like to add to this room and give it the flair. We go to the backyard. These are the only people in the house that listen to me right here. That's Nino and that's Chip. Good boy.
So here's the deal. Don't come over uninvited. That's not wise.
I come out here in the summertime and I just kick back. My son, he likes to fish, you know, more than me, so we'll come out here together and just enjoy it.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat. While Udonis Haslem's co-captain, Dwayne Wade, came up with the term Heat Lifer, UD is a part of an entire South Florida fan base generation that has had the Miami Heat as a part of their entire life. So when you think about the love and the multiple sacrifices he has made to be a part of this organization, it really is a simple equation. Everything this man was and is about the Miami Heat. Some people talk about sacrifice, some people do it, but numerous times you have sacrificed for this franchise. Minutes, marquee, and money. What is it about this team, this franchise, that allows you to be so loyal?
Obviously, when nobody really believed and nobody gave me opportunity, this was the first organization that took a chance on me, so I always believe in loyalty. To be able to be a part of an organization that believed in me when nobody else did, remain loyal, which is something that you can't teach. It was something that, you know, you have or you don't.
Before Heat Lifer was a term, that embodied you in every sense of the word. The unique nature of playing for one team your entire career, winning 3 championships for that same franchise, means what to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, obviously, coming to work every day and enjoying, you know, the people who you work with. And, you know, the Miami Heat has always done a great job of bringing in good guys, core guys, guys that have the same values. We've all made sacrifices. They've made sacrifices for me, and the loyalty that I've shown to them, they continue to show it to me from day one when they first signed me and gave me an opportunity to 12 years later.
Udonis, this is obviously an emotional situation for you beyond anybody in this room, not taking anything away from your teammates, but talk to us about being in this town when this team started, getting out of college, having to go overseas, come back, make this team, and be a critical part of the victory tonight.
It's like a 1,000-pound weight on my shoulders, man, because nobody never gave me a chance. Nobody never gave me nothing. And I just continue to work hard. I'm just thankful.
Udonis, on top of being a 3-time champion, you are now the all-time rebounding leader. What significance does it hold that you now are at the top of this totem pole of great Heat rebounders?
Udonis Haslem tracking down rebound number 2 tonight. His 4,808th career rebound. Congratulations from undrafted player to Heat co-captain and now the leading rebounder in the history of the franchise.
You know, when I got to the NBA, I had a conversation with Keith Askins. You know, I just sat down with him and I told him, you know, what can separate me from the rest? How can I make this team? And he said, man, if you rebound and defend, that's how you can impact this team. That's how you can be a part of this organization. And from that point on, you know, it was just a mindset to just chase it.
And there's the man he just passed, Alonzo Mourning.
I mean, it's amazing for me because I just remember, you know, in college, I had an Alonzo Mourning jersey that I used to wear all the time. But never in a million years that I think that I have the opportunity to play next to Alonzo Mourning, win a championship with Alonzo Mourning, or surpass Alonzo Mourning for the Miami Heat all-time leading rebounder, because to me, he's always going to be at the top.
How is your locker room leadership? You're a co-captain, you've been that way for a while now. How's it evolved?
You know, early on in my career, for me, I just led by action. I go out there and play hard, led on the line.
To the trailing Udonis, crushing slam dunk.
And guys would see that and they would follow. Now it's become more vocal. So I've taken a role of kind of like a player coach. So anytime a guy's coming off the floor, or anytime I can lean over to a guy and give a guy something that I think can help them, then I have no problem doing that.
Between yourself, Whiteside, and Bird, and the way that you guys have really created kind of this mega center, how nice is it to see the return to a center focused way of playing basketball.
UD free to the rim with a two-hand jam.
I mean, it's fun, you know, because the game has become so much spread and so much small ball that it's fun to kind of get back to the kind of basketball that I played that, you know, I was successful at.
Haslem underneath, got the field goal and the foul.
As co-captain with Dwayne Wade, how has you all's relationship changed and the way that you all kind of maybe tandem lead this team?
We so different, but we so much alike. We share so much of the same passion. We share so much of the same struggle. You know, you have to come from certain things, and certain things have to build character. And when you see me and Dwayne step out on that court, you just see the character coming out.
Haslem from Wade. Udonis, you keep doing it. From Wade, oh, co-captains on parade.
The Miami Heat style of play, especially defensively, you can't learn it overnight. It takes time. You know, you have to practice. You have to build those habits. And so that requires me and Dwayne to be a lot more involved. That requires me and Dwayne to be a lot more vocal. And when I look at guys like Shabazz, and I look at Hassan, Tyler, even the maturation of B, you know, all those young guys have come in and they're eager to learn. I told Coach Riley the other day, I'm excited about the future. You know, the future's in good hands with those guys.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat. Udonis Haslem is known for his hard work and his humility, but he has no problem being the front man, be it for his own business endeavors or being the poster boy for Li Ning. But the leading charge for him, being at the head of his own foundation for philanthropic work in our community.
Hey, buddy. My foundation just started kind of by accident. You know, we had a family friend who passed away. Nobody saw it coming, and she had a couple kids, and you know, I stepped in and I just started providing uniforms and school supplies, and then it just grew, and it was like, you know, let's start a foundation. And from that point on, we just dedicated ourselves to inner city kids and underprivileged youth. Y'all ready? Let's ride. Let's go. When you're in the inner city, you only know what's in the inner city. I'd never been to South Beach until I got in the NBA. I didn't even know what South Beach looked like. It's an opportunity for me to show these kids that there is another part, and there is a further place where you can go. I got there.
The Miami Heat overall extremely involved in the community. So when you are interacting with fans, what's that interaction feel like?
It's great. You know, the Miami Heat have always gone above and beyond.
How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
People have situations where they could be down, they could be out, but we bring them joy. What's bigger than basketball? You know, when you talk about, you know, wearing this jersey and putting on this uniform and impacting this community.
That Heat Nation community lined up in full force to meet Haslem at a recent autograph signing. But there was also another visitor, fellow Heat co-captain Dwayne Wade.
They came by for a little bit, showed love, popped up on me. He always supports 99% of the things I do, and vice versa. You know, our relationship goes beyond basketball.
Action.
Haslem helped raise awareness for an important cause by becoming part of the short film, Who is Lou Gehrig, directed by Miami's own Gil Green.
Me and Gil go way back. I just got, you know, so much love and so much respect for Gil. And about 4 years ago, I met this guy, Jeff Fogel.
Jeff Fogel is a local girls basketball coach who suffers from ALS, a degenerative disease that attacks the nervous system.
My boy UD right behind me.
And I took a lesson from Jeff, because when my situation started to turn and it was, you know, sacrificing playing time and different things like that, see, it's easy to say it, but when you're in a situation where you really have to do it, then it becomes harder. So if Jeff can impact these young ladies and not focus on himself when he's going through the circumstances that he's going through, then why can't I impact my teammates and not focus on myself?
What was your role in the film?
I was just a basketball player, arguing with the coach.
Did you get typecasted?
It's always my fault. It's never anybody's else's fault. There's 5 guys on the court.
Always have an excuse. Stop looking at the ceiling.
It was fun, man, but it was all for a good cause, and that was the most important thing.
From one set to another, UD also starred in Flo Rida's music video, Going Down for Real.
If a Flo man, I'd do almost anything, man. He's one of the most humble people I ever met.
We've known each other for a very long time. It's like family, so, I mean, here it is, going down for real.
I'm about to get my Samuel Jackson on.
I just had to be myself and, you know, coach these girls, put them through some drills like what I do. It was fun.
You are now part of the Udonis family. We're presented with one of the fantastic Miami Heat luxury watches. How is that partnership?
A couple watches, Jax.
Okay, well, I mean, you can tell us about it, man.
I got a couple watches.
UD, welcome him to the Udonis family, you know what I mean? You see his walk is a little different, his swag is a little up.
I was never a watch guy. Hublot being a part of the Miami Heat family, I started to get more and more into watches. They hold their value.
Tell us about your connection to Li Ning.
As you play this game for a certain amount of years, your feet become more and more important, and they require more and more attention. And they're always on top of it. Whatever I need, when I need it, as many shoes as I need. I got colors for days. Now I switch it up.
Hammer time for Mr. 305.
Is it true that one day you want to be the mayor of Miami?
Yeah, man, I talk about it. You just never know if you're getting the truth or you're just getting what you want to hear just to get your vote. See, for me, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I wouldn't care if you don't vote for me or not.
Udonis Haslem, I don't care. I want that to be on a poster.
I might not win. Bird going to be head of security. We going to find something for D-Wade to do.
Raise that money.
You know, he can give a little some of his.
Yeah.
Udonis Haslem, I don't care.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat. As you would imagine, for Udonis Haslem, family is first and foremost as a father and a husband. But the key to any successful union is having a teammate. And faith has been that for Udonis, for the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Well, Haslems, it's been about 1.5 years since you all were wedded in holy matrimony. How's that been? Awesome, apparently. That's what I love, the giggles.
You know, it's been fun. Well, we've been together, you know, so long that just the marriage was just the next step. But, you know, a lot of people say things change when you're married, and a lot of things have stayed the same with us. We already had the kids, and, you know, we already had our routines every day, and just went the steps to just make it official.
Faith, what do you remember most about that day?
Everything. I mean, when people ask me about it, I'm honestly like, it was everything I had hoped and dreamed it would be and kind of imagined it to be. I was most excited to marry this guy and do that part and make that official for us, but the day itself was like the biggest party and the best times. It was all like amazing. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's his house too. We let that happen.
Elijah,
Elijah,
come here.
Come on through.
Come here.
Can I get a high five on the way through? My man. Absolutely can hang out.
Okay.
You want to sit down with me while I do the interview?
Are you gonna be quiet?
You gonna leave or you gonna stay here?
I'm leaving.
You gonna leave?
Don't come back.
Go play basketball. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. It's good to see you. That is a beautiful boy.
I appreciate it.
No
It's
doubt.
all me right there.
I have this hokey saying that every good story starts at the beginning. As we did some research, there's a little discrepancy as to who asked who first to go where. And I understand that there's some Popeye's chicken involved.
I was a year younger than him. We met at University of Florida. We were both athletes there. And they kind of had us all clustered in the same kind of dorm, so we would cross paths all the time. As we developed a friendship, Udonis had a car, which was like a big deal on campus. I remember calling him asking, like, would you take me to Popeyes? And he said, if you pay, I'll take you. So I was like, all right, I'll go.
Negotiation.
Negotiation.
What do you guys like to do together, just the two of you?
Probably doesn't involve that much.
Dinner.
I'd probably get dressed up, go in a little outfit.
He's gonna do me like that?
Like,
Just like today. See how she do me, Jax? I didn't know we was doing all this. I could have cleaned up a little better.
It is evident that Faith is a fashionista, and her passion for fashion has led her to launch a lifestyle and fashion blog.
My input comes from marrying sports and athletic nature with the interest in clothes, so it's almost what I like to call like my tomboy chic. Because I'm not a girly girl, but I love clothes and I do love fashion, and this is how I embrace it all.
You guys have 3 boys, and Udonis, what is it that you like most about being a father?
Obviously, watching my kids mature. I love, you know, watching her work with the kids when it comes to schoolwork. I love going to the football games and to the baseball games and cheering those guys on and watching them get better and perfect their craft.
You talked about growing. And Udonis continues to do that. Now playing football at St. Thomas. Last time we checked, 6'4", 285 pounds. Is that still pretty much in his zone?
That's why I got to stay in the weight room, Jax. People wonder at 34, and I stay active. And every day that I have a day off, I'm in the weight room. She'll tell you, I got to keep myself in shape.
Faith, Josiah and Elijah, they're both athletes as well.
Josiah's all baseball right now. I'm gonna sign him up for basketball pretty soon. And the little guy, Elijah, kind of came out the womb playing basketball. It's
He shoots and dribbles, and
he's 4, and it's
he know
kind of
everybody
crazy what he's doing. Yeah.
Team,
He's a
and he got a
basketball
free throw routine.
Yeah.
I told her, hey, don't be getting out there. You be doing all this in the house. You gotta get out there and shake it.
How have you guys decided to balance what is home life versus what is the identifiable spotlight of the professional life?
It's 2 different perspectives. Obviously, I'm here, kind of holding it down and dealing with the kids on a day-to-day, and then he's away, which is equally as hard. Thank God for the cell phones and all the technology. Like, honestly, like, that's kind of how we balance the sense. And what I mean by balance is just keeping each other in touch with what's going on.
As Udonis, Josiah, and Elijah continue to grow into young men, the Haslems instill values that will help guide them throughout life.
Respect.
Good judgment, that's huge.
It's like lost now. Sometimes please, thank you. And also, I don't want them to look at what we have and feel entitled and feel like it just happens. So for my kids, I want them to understand that their journey is still ahead of them, and they still have a lot of work to do in order to achieve their goals. This was my dream. You have your own dream. It's a way of going about achieving it, and I can show you how to achieve it, but you have to want it for yourself.
The story of Udonis Haslem is an amazing one. An individual who did everything he had to do to find his way to his hometown team and then to the highest levels of the NBA as a champion and a co-captain. But he doesn't do it alone in life, and that is the wonderment of everything we try to find. A teammate and a companion to lead your way through life and beyond the game of basketball. And in that, he has his fantastic wife, Faith. We thank them so very much for opening up their home, and we thank you so much for watching this edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson. You ready yet?
We're gonna go this way.
This was on a castle in a movie about medieval times.
I like to consider myself the Prince of Miami.
So get your Game of Thrones on.
Yeah.
No. A 2-hour edition of Inside the Heat.
It's gonna be how long?
No, it's 30 minutes.
Oh, I was like, what?
How long? It's a movie.
I'm working too hard to make a very simple thing happen.